Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I am back as promised to work on the cover of the whimsical calendar, or mine's a planner, but it's still a calendar, so we're going with that. But you can see I took out of the sleeve on the front this colorful floral design, and that is going to kind of be my background because I'm going to put a topper, but I don't want anything too thick because it has to still fit into that little envelope or whatever. So I'm going to collage it with the black and white since this already has all this color, and then we're going to do one of the art dolls on there, so that will, you know, give us some more color. So how are you guys? I hope you're doing good. I am doing good. Just second video today. So I don't know how many things I will have to talk about, but we'll just do some collaging and get our art doll on here. And I think it will be fabulous. How is everybody? I hope you guys are well. I am well. The sun is shining, so that makes me happy. So yeah. I just thought, I didn't know what I wanted to do on the front of this. I knew I wanted to put one of the art dolls, and I like them so much on top of the black and white because I feel like they get a little bit lost on the color pages. So that's what I decided to do. I know you've seen me do a lot of this lately, but this kind of journal just sort of calls for that since you have so much space to cover, right? And collages tend to be easier than maybe finding a piece of paper that fits perfectly on something. I mean, I could have just covered this with one black and white design, but it's okay. We'll make it fun. Since the whole thing has been fun, I've really enjoyed working on this a lot. It has been a blast. And I did end up going through and sorting the pages a little bit more, taking a few out just to narrow it down a bit. It was going to get too thick with as many pages as I had in there. And I'll show you that once we get to putting this in. I need to say hugs and blessings to Marlene, Pamela, and Betty. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your kind comments. I have quite a few new subscribers, so welcome and thank you for joining me. And of course, always, always welcome back to those of you that have been with me for a long time or short time. Sorry, I'm just trying to decide what I want to put here. So yeah, it's good to have y'all for sure. I'm always happy to grow the Crafty Cat family, and please like and subscribe and comment and all that good jazz for the YouTube algorithm more than for me. That way it knows what you like and even what you want to see more of. So it does benefit you too, not just me. And a lot of people have told me lately, and unfortunately I have no answers for this, and I can't remember if I talked about this the other day, but a lot of people have said they haven't been being notified when my videos come up new, and they are subscribers. And so the best thing I can say, because that's a YouTube thing, not a me thing, is if you unsubscribe and then resubscribe, it might like kick it into gear, you know what I mean? And click the bell. You have to click the little bell or it won't notify you necessarily either. So yeah, that's I would love to fix it. I just don't know how. So that's kind of the best I can say about the whole thing, is to unsubscribe and resubscribe, and then that way maybe it'll get it going again for you. But other than that, I don't have a lot of things to say today. So I guess it'll just kind of be a quiet sort of session, which I think is not always a bad thing. What do I put there? You know what I figured out that's kind of fun is these look cool as collage pieces. We could just do one strip of them. Yeah, let's do that. They just look neat, even though, you know, normally we cut the labels out and use the labels as labels. They do look neat, just as a whole grouping, I think. And these are from Tsunami Rose. They're in the description box below the video. So you can pop over to her Etsy if you're interested in those. And I don't remember the name of the shops that have the black and white pages, but all of it's in the description box. So all the digitals that I'm using. And they frequently are. So if you ever have questions about that, sometimes I do forget. I did forget yesterday. But if you just let me know, I will give you the link and I will try to, you know, go put it in my description box. I do forget sometimes. I think I did a lot of forgetting yesterday because the weekend was a little bit harried. So I just didn't get things done that I normally would remember. I do try. Some of these are doodles that I did myself, like those and these, that kind of thing too. So not every single one that you see here will be in those kits, because some of them are just my own fun little bits and pieces. Put this one down here. So what are you guys up to? Anything fun? Just probably trying to stay warm. I hear people are either hot or lots of snow, or that is the one thing with this big world we live in. There's lots of variation, right? Lots and lots. I wouldn't mind a nice sunny, warm, like 50-degree day. That would be fantastic. But we're still a while away up from that around here anyway. That would work. I don't know if I want like right. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better. I'll just clip that off where it hangs over. I could wrap it around too, but I didn't start doing that, so I forgot about the sides of this. Hopefully it'll look okay. I think it won't be super noticeable because it's under that plastic. It's not like you'll really get to look at it. Actually, these would be better. Oh, I liked these leaves. Leaves. These are my doodles. Sure, some of them you can tell because they're thicker, like the design is thicker. Got the heater going in here because it is cold today, even though the sun's out. Pasha is in the sunbeam, all sprawled out in front of the heater, loving life. He's pretty much this winter just lived in front of the heater. That's why he hasn't been in here a whole lot bugging me, because the heater's been downstairs a lot. And he just, that's where he stays most of the day. or in one of the kids' beds. He's taken over their bedrooms as his own. Because they are on the own, moved out. I just can't bear to not have their rooms yet. I mean, they do come home sometimes, so once they have more of an established life, then yeah, but not until then. Work. Oh, it's thinner. Yeah, see, just like that. Bada bing, bada boom. This is just some nice, almost like cereal box chipboard. I mean, it's not because both sides are, don't have any print, but it's about that same weight. So it'll be a nice, not too thick bit under there. Now we'll do our art doll. And what I have for that one is this fun lady. And what I did, because you'll notice if you got these art dolls that some of them, their hair comes down. So you're like, where do I put the neck? Because that looks weird, right? So I just cut the littlest, tiniest slit. And I don't even know if you guys can see, but you'll see when I do this. Let's see, her head can go on her neck. And then you can tilt it or whatever, but see, her neck came through the back there. So that's how I would do those if you got them and were like, well, what in the world? How am I supposed to do that? That is the plan. So I cut circles again because I really liked that look on that one of those first pages that we did. And so I thought we could put some circles at the top because she's not going to take up all that room on that. Not the pink and some more houses. And then I have some little pieces in different colors. And if part of her covers these, I don't care about that. I just wanted a little bit more color, a little something else up here. Oh, let's do stripes. The stripes, something like that, I think will work. Could do some smaller dots too. I might add some smaller dots. I just really liked them on that one of those original pages we did together. I thought they would be thin. That one's a little thicker paper, a little bit easier to ink. This is scrapbook paper, so you won't find this in the kit. It's just some that I had that was a good color. Okay, move these over for now so I don't get all confused. Maybe do I want one of the house ones first? No, I'm gonna get myself all messed up, huh? I definitely want both house circles because I just think that's fun. Yeah, I might need the littler one, huh? What do I do with it? Sorry, that was loud. Let's see. All these pages either came with or come with the art dolls, the whimsical houses, I want this yellow. Yeah, it's one of those two things, and I don't remember off the top of my head, so I apologize for that. But if you have both of those kits, then you have all of these. I think this one was with the art doll, the whimsical dolls. Okay, so I'm just going to start gluing because I think I will be fine. This one I want to put kind of between. Sorry, that's the snotty cat making snotty noises with his stuffed up nose. Did I put that over a little too far? Well, that's where it's going. Glue all over the place. Oh, I wanted that under, huh? I don't know if... Do I want that one? I wish I had a size in between, but I don't. So it's kind of like it's one of my hairs. I'm trying to get into the project, of course. Always got to be in the middle of it. I added some purple scrapbook paper because there's purple. I'm actually going to hang this off and then I'm going to trim it. There's purple in the background, that floral paper that's going to be the background. Yeah, that works. Oh my word. All the little bits that are hard to grab. Let's go up here. I put those very evenly from each other. Scoot that one up a little. Try not to be so precise. Yeah, I think that's cute. Okay. Then our girl can go here. And whatever she covers is just the way it is. Oh, I cut out one of Joey Cardmaker's cats because I just thought that would be cute with her. That was his freebie. So if you go over to, if you don't know Joey Cardmaker, go to his, the easiest way, go to his YouTube, go into his description box of the video where he shows the cats and dogs and all that. And go to his description box in that video, follow the link with his Ko-fi, and it'll take you to where you can get that freebie of the cats. There's cats and dogs, and they're cute. They're very whimsical, like colors and everything go really well with this kit. I did a video yesterday on that, but I know not everybody sees every video in order and all of that, so I always like to say I should have put this in first before putting the glue on. That wasn't smart. Oopsie. I want her head tilted, as always. And then we need her legs. I try to sort of think about, like, okay, her waist is right there. Her legs are going to be sort of, you know, even though her legs are turned and her body isn't, but nobody ever said these were spot on. And up behind, yeah, I think that's the best way to put the arms on. And I don't know why, but she's going to be carrying a little tiny playing card. Jack of Hearts. Just for fun. Because I have these itty bitty cards and they're cute. And I also have hearts I might use. I don't know. Okay, now I need to figure out where she is going to stand. Kitty cat. And I might use these. Just because we've used quite a few hearts in the whole creating part here. Scoot over a little bit more, I think. And then we'll do some doodling around it too. I want this to be just a little bit inked, so it kind of goes with those more muted tones that way. I cut these on my Glowforge. They are in my Etsy shop. Which is Crafty Cat USA. And it's Crafty is capitalized, Cat is capitalized, and USA are all capitals. But there's a link in the description box of the video as well. Always check creators' description boxes, because you'll find a lot of information that you might be asking about or curious about there. Move that little kitty cat. I was gonna go center, but I feel like she needed to be that way a little bit more. So you can see that cat. Okay, maybe it needs to scoot over a little bit more. Pasha lately, whenever I'm doing my inside exercising, he's always right under my feet. And I'm like, dude, you're gonna get stepped on, because he keeps wanting to stand or sit or lay like right behind me. It's like, I can't see you. I'm gonna walk on you and you're not gonna be happy about it. So goofy. It's like, I'm here all the time, cat. You don't always got to be right under my feet, but he does. And he is. He thinks he does. Anyways. I feel like something needs to be right here, but I'm not sure what. Not sure at all. I might have to think about that. That might be for another day. Some of these things come to me the moment I turn the camera off, you know. All right, let's doodle around these. Since we have all through, right? And some of it you're not going to see because of the doodles on the paper, but some of it you will. It's always good to draw a little ground if you don't have any, just because that makes it look a little bit better. Otherwise they look like they're just floating out in space. Sorry, I got some glue on there. Yeah, so it's just a little tip that works well. Okay, yeah, I probably should go around a lot of this. I know it's not super exciting. You guys are sweet though when I'm doing these silly things. You can see I'm messing up all over the place. Don't stress about that because I don't know, for some reason it works in the end. It's sort of one of those crazy things. Okay. I think I like it. Do I want any of this? I thought about using some of this that has string on it, but don't know if I want any of that. Might just do one section. I'm just going to take this piece off because I don't know what string got stuck all over that, but indeed, just hangs on a hook over there. Yeah, I thought I'd be able to get a lot more done for this video, but probably not. But we got our topper done, so that's good at least. I'll just trim the extra off. Yeah, I like that. That gives it a little something. All right, I like it. I like it a lot. So then we have our background, which is just basically a glossy piece of paper. But I think that looks good. Okay, this is going to be the tricky part. I'm going to use PVA glue. Try to get it to be flat again. I don't want this to be too thick because this is, like I said, just a paper that this is going on, these flowers. But also the cardboard is going to suck some up. I think what we might do is take one of these. I need to move this because I'm going to make a mess. A big mess. See, I would have made a big mess. And I would have been mad at myself. Oops, I'm just slinging glue all over the place. Still made a big mess. Just not the same big mess. Okay. Don't worry about that. Now you could, if you were going to use this on a journal and all that, on top, not underneath something, like I have it going under that plastic sheet, you could make it more dimensional, you know, pop it up and all that kind of stuff, but I don't think that will work with what we got going on, so I don't want to do that. And I'm hoping this is straight and in the middle. It's always hard to tell. I'm going to turn it over. Just don't want to get it too folded on that edge there. Oh, it isn't straight entirely. Well, it's on there now, so I think it's as straight as it's going to get. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, I think that's cute. It's very happy. It's very, very happy. It's going to go in here. And I cleaned that front because I had managed to get glue on it. I'm sure you're shocked. It's like, I know this fits in here because that's where it came from. But I, of course, did change it by adding dimension. Okay, so that is our cover. And it just is going to have to dry. All right. Oh, I got something on the back of it, of course. Probably ink little blobbies. I might cover that. But it's cute. I like it. So there it is. Sorry you get the weird glare from the ring light. All right, guys. So that is that for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll chat again soon. Love ya. Bye.